Kuri again. Yes, I can see two in the house, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Turbo Vanilla, my brother. Where have you been, my brother from another mother? Welcome in the house, brother. Teresa TV, where have you been? Where have you been, darling Teresa? Where have you been, my friend Teresa? How is everything? Yes, guys, I can see 5 in the house. Please give the video a thumbs up, guys. I'm putting on my gumboots, guys. Sorry, because I'm at the farm, guys. As you can see there, I'm at the farm, guys. We were harvesting the maize, and we want to how do we want to we are waiting for the machine so that at least we can remove them from the. Anyway, I will show you. Instead of explaining, I will show you guys, because now we are here, and I want to talk to you guys. It is a breaking news, guys. It's a breaking news, guys. Gintu was arrested today around 5 in the morning, guys. And due to I was coming, today is Sunday. First of all, guys, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone who is watching it, Ernest, and also all of my subscribers who have just tuned in. I want to appreciate you so much. I want to appreciate you so much for tuning in. It's another day, a beautiful day, and always some day, guys, but it's very bad to our brother. It's Gintu. He was arrested today on Sunday around 5, guys, and due to that I was busy, guys. Before even we start ironing, guys, I want to know who is in the house, guys. You can see Turbo, we can see Teresa TV, we can see Pamela Modest. Thank you so much. Hey, good morning to all. Thank you so much, Pamela. Thank you for your greetings. Good morning. So, guys, I can see 23 in the house, guys. 23 in the house. We see we have 23 in the house, guys. Please give the video a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up. A thumbs up, a thumbs up, a thumbs up, a thumbs up, guys. We are 23 and I can see only 3 likes. So we need 20 likes remaining, guys. So, guys, we want to talk about we don't want to talk much about the issue. We want to talk about the Gintu arrest of today, guys. The Swamp King arrested him. The Swamp King arrested him this morning, and I think Gintu so far he's in the custody. And it's just that today it was my final day to harvest maize, guys. That's the reason why I've not gone to check up at Gintu at the police station. But we want to analyze, we want to talk, and we want to iron these things about Gintu being arrested today in the morning, guys. It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Faye Kere, thank you so much. Faye Kere. Oh, you have changed your name, Faye Kere. You have changed your name, Faye. How have you been, Faye? So, guys, we want to analyze this issue. We want to analyze this issue of Gintu being arrested, because sometimes it's good. It's good to analyze things and to get an answer. And being that we have a bigger audience, it's good us to put things together, guys. And sometimes it's not good to remain behind, you know. So as today, guys, on Sunday, guys, I know some of you it is a weekend, but to me it's a weekend, but it's on Sunday. But I was working. I'm in the farm, as you can see my finger, guys, how they are looking, guys. You see my fingers, how they are looking. Let me show you that I'm at the farm, guys. I'm at the farm, guys, here. I was I'm harvesting maize, so that's the reason why I'm not updated in everything that is going on. But when Gintu was arrested today, I was updated, and I have been following everything in the street, guys, slowly by slowly, guys. You know, nowadays it's good sometimes to hustle here and here. You know, remember the time that I was making the corns when I was planting the corns, guys. We were preparing with you with these corns. So now I'm traveling to harvesting them from the shamba, guys. That's the reason why I'm here. But apart from that, guys, let us talk the issue of Gintu being arrested today, guys, and analyze, guys. If you are in the house, guys, what are your thoughts about Gintu's arrest, guys? What is your thought about Gintu's arrest? We all know that Gintu was arrested today due to the issues about the video that he went to the Brian construction on yesterday, guys, and you remember what happened there. They were engaged in, you know, abusing each other, shouting each other, engaging words, returning words to each other. But guys, before we start analyzing, please, what can you tell me about the Gintu arrest, guys? Because let us iron and what can we say about the Swamp King? Why is he arresting him? Because let me start by saying, that the Swamp King, why did he arrest uh, Gintu? He did a very bad thing because Gintu went there in one purpose. He went there as a village mate. He went there to stand with Brian. And who said that only the Swamp King can support Brian? You know, this issue of Brian. Jomba, Freshie, hey, touch to you. Yes, guys. So what I'm talking. So let me sit here, guys, so that we can analyze and iron together, guys. You know. So I want to start by saying this. But why is Gintu pushing himself in Maria? We are going to talk about that. First of all, I want to say it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. About the issue, yes, Gintu could mind his business in another way or in another hand. Gintu could mind his business because when Brian went to thief the Swamp King, he went there by himself. And the Swamp King catched him. I don't know. But that story, it doesn't get to me very well, that story of Brian going to at the Swamp King compound. Yes, I watched a video whereby the Swamp King, he was asking Brian, what did you steal? Where did he ask catch you? Brian said in the compound. What were you stealing? I stole the phone. I'm the blah 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 blah. Everybody watched that video, I think so. So, but to me, I don't see that it's like maybe Brian was stealing. And before even we go on that point, why did it happen very fast that the Swamp King, he took the boy to the police? After the police, he has already started building for him and everything to come on. Because when I watched the Swamp King, how he was speaking, he was saying that he can't help Brian. But apparently, Gitu and Marwa are not friends. If he wants to help Brian, he could help without being in Marwa's presence. Very true. That is true. That is true. Sometimes we know when we make mistakes, we normally ask to our audience to rectify us. To me too, I saw that it was a mistake, Gintu to go to intervene the Swamp King inside there. on the premises and knowing that the Swamp King, he was there. That is one thing. The Swamp King pigin Amarelia huyo kijana the Swamp King pigeni Malala huyo kijana. The Swamp King pengine analala na huyo kijana. Letomia. Thank you so much for your comment, but you are scaring me, but it's okay. It is what it is. So, it's good, as much as we are making, I told the people earlier, even the so-called positive reactors, I told them that when you are making, or you are doing videos of reaction, or you are making reaction from this village where the Swamp King stays, where the Swamp King comes from, where the real demon coming from, where Madam Daisy is coming from, it's very difficult. Sometimes it's good to mind your business. I can say that way. First of all, I want to solidarize with Gintu being arrested because arresting someone is not a solution. First of all, it's not a solution. And the Swamp King being that he's calling himself that he's a commando is not a must. Everything you go very fast to react on. For example, you could go slowly with those things because even where you arrested Gintu from, that family is family for Gintu. You arrested Gintu whereby he was at his home or on his compound. Because that Brian, I think so, I'm very, very right. Maybe even Gintu can come and confirm. He can confirm this. They are related with that. I think the old mama, the grandmama of Brian. To me, maybe I'm going to see. Maybe I'm going to see how it's going, brother, from the motherland in Africa. The motherland is going very well, guys. As you can see, I'm on my rocks here. You can see the place how it looks, guys. Amazing. We have so many rocks in my village here, guys. You can see how it looks. Very, 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 very. On my back here, guys. Also, you can see we have a very nice rock, guys. I normally sit here because there's a very, very fresh air coming from here, and there is a very good, heart here, guys. Yes. So, guys, I want to speak by saying that sometimes I told even the Swamp King earlier that sometimes it's very, very quite fine when you ask for even for the advice. Yes, we agree that Gintu went to the Swamp King in his presence, and he knows very well that they are not going together. They don't march together. They have some beefs. Keeping quiet and assuming things, it's very good. I'm not judging that Gintu has done. He did very bad because Gintu did not go. He did not go there to fight them. He went there maybe to check up, but also the Donatus who sent Gintu to that premises to go and check up Brian. Gintu, he could wait maybe. Yes, we all know how the circumstances are in the village right now, because you can't start doing things so far because us people who are making videos from here, most of us are calling that we are negative people. I remember there is a time even when Gintu went to check up. The first time when Gintu went to check up Brian, I think after the Swamp King saw the video of Gintu, I think he told the grandmom to Brian to not allow Gintu to go there. But now you can't start telling people that you can't go there because this is our village. Let me read some comments here, guys. Let me see some comments here. Hustler Bay. Gintu is misbehaving. To be honest, they should learn to mind his own business. So Gintu sent Brian as relative to Marwa. Gintu did not do anything wrong by going to that village. Who is Marwa? One day his time will come. Donatus sent him. Yes, yes, people sent Donatus to go and check Brian, guys, you know, to go and check Brian. But being that maybe Gintu are related with Brian, Gintu could go there as a visitor and visit Brian and to stop filming, maybe filming and maybe interacting with those Mayuguno. Some beefs with Mayuguno. When Gintu they met, he was making his video to the junction or that junction, the junction that goes to Mayuguno and another junction goes to the Swamp King. You know, they had some confrontation there, and I think they had some misunderstanding between them. And yesterday, Mayuguno he was there. The Swamp King he was there. A lot of people they were at Brian's place. You know, it is a loading. Oh, Ernest should be called out when he misbehaves. He has been filming his videos in front of Marwa gate. Marwa never said anything. He then went to the same shop, Marwa shopping Brian items. Now this is like drama, 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 drama. It's like Jomba. Jomba, tachopo kicho, Jomba. Achopo kicho, Jomba. Hello, Ernest. Thank you so much, Carolina Cheng, for joining to meet Ernest and the Flocks. Thank you so much, my sister, for joining my live stream, guys. So I can see we have 82 watching in the house. Jomba. Mbuya Jomba. Auntie, marahaba mambo. Karibu sana, eh? Karibu sana, karibu sana. Jomba live ndihano nakakasi ndi kidogo. Auntie Tikara. Tikara uige breezy na hana. So guys, I can see we have experience. Said hi, thank you so much, Faith Crow. Hi, Caroline. And also we have Lasari 2524. Simon Limbu, thank you so much, everyone who has just joined my live stream, because I can see we have 78 now. Let us donate the likes. Guys, we have 9 likes only. We have 9 likes only. Before we continue, we have the guest in our house. Guys, Uncle, say hi.
Hi.
Auntie.
Hi.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. I have some visitors here, but we have to iron. We have to do things as usual, guys. So if you have the thoughts being Gintu being arrested, what can you share your thoughts about Gintu being arrested today, this morning, guys? Is it good, Marwa, to arrest Gintu? Is it, sometimes, guys, it's very, very careless, because we are the ones making for the police money. Because I know definitely that Gintu will not come out free. Definitely he must pay some money, and a lot of money. You know, being the Swamp King, he's the one who has he has arrested him. What that does mean, and what does resemble? You know. Ma ta chuche. Ha chuche temharo utusokiri haro, because na nini insumache nawe ante na chache kondemela. Lakini baada ya reme bwana.
Yuli bado hata bwana na hapa.
Itakuwa vizuri, sivyo? Ili nangu pasombora mtamaka kasi hano hii.
Ono Jomba. Tekopo pepe
Sawa, ndakutumia, sawa? Nakutumia kwa simu, acha nimalize tu, inakutumia vizuri. Haya, auntie. Ndio angalia mtoto usikiwe na haraka. Haya. So let me read some. Haya Jomba. Icho nachanya nko nda fyeka. Ntachanya nko na bonzo na wewe. Hantu igore direct wanstana kwemera. Haya. Okay, let me read some comments here, guys. Let me read some comments here. It's very, very, very. Let me read some comments here, guys, so that we can go very well. Please like, please. Thank you so much, Faye, for telling people to like. I really appreciate Faye. I really appreciate. Let me pin this message, this comment. So let me say that Kenyan, we are democratic. It will depend, guys. It will depend with what has been happening or what has happened until you person to be arrested. For example, in Gintu's case, it's very shameful because sometimes it's not a must us to be arresting each other. We are making money to the police because once you have already got into police custody, you will not come from there free. I'm telling you. You will not come there out from there for free. They will say that put a cash bill. That cash bill, let me now elaborate very well. That cash bill that you are going to put inside in that cell or in that custody, probably that means that you want to focus with the case. You want to go ahead with the case. You know, wasting your time going to the court. You know, sometimes, guys, sometimes we normally do reaction videos, but even me, sometimes I normally see if maybe I can stop making reaction videos because when you are making videos and people are insulting you, making we know there is a negative things, but when someone is insulting you up to your inside things, and some of us, we have never insulted people with their inside things, it's very unfortunate. Some people normally feel bad. In this case, we as to 4, we here for you countdown. Okay, thank you, guys. 72 watching, guys. Donate likes, like the video, guys. Like the video. We are our question today, guys. If it's the first time that you are joining this live stream, and if it's the first time you are watching it, Ernest, our first question: tell us your thoughts about Gintu being arrested with the Swamp King. Is it necessary? Tell us your thoughts about Gintu yesterday going to the swamp, to Brian's place. Is it necessary? And knowing that the Swamp King, he was there, is it necessary? Tell us, is it necessary the Swamp King to arrest Gintu, guys? We need your opinion. We need your thoughts so that at least we can move ahead, guys. Because now things are going out of hands. No, it's not necessary. Exactly, Faye. Thank you so much for starting to tell us if it's necessary or is not necessary. It's not necessary because things, as gentlemen, we can iron things out and we can talk things out and we can finish these things as brothers and sisters without us taking each other to the police custodies. It's civil matter to criminal. Why are the police just arresting? What criminal did he commit? I don't know what he committed. Mwalimu, I don't know the sin that he committed, but I know it is alleged that because he went yesterday on Brian construction, where the Swamp King is constructing Brian a house. He went yesterday there to support Brian too. Yes, you know, sometimes, guys, you may see something that is a very small thing, but it's very disturbing us in this village. Is it a must that we must be each and every day arresting each other? The Swamp King has arrested today morning. Gintu, he was arrested today morning around 5. And maybe tomorrow or another thing, another boy or another guy, he will be maybe arrested. Guys, as our audience, what can you advise us so that we can, what we need to do, and from towards good, even me, so that I can at least, you know when we are making these things, guys, Let me read some comments. I agree, Fekre. Did he commit a crime? He was the roadside. Pretend support. no, it's not necessary, honestly. I don't know what to say. It's wrong, but the police made it possible. Did Brian ask for him to be arrested for being at his house? What Marwa interested in his? You know, let me tell you. Sometimes, let me tell you. As we can say, let me to my thinking capacity. Let me put it this way so that you can understand it. To those who will agree with me, will agree. To those who they will disagree with me, they will disagree with me. Let me say this: when the Swamp King was highlighting the issue of the Brian, he went to thief. He was caught by stealing. Maybe let me say that it was alleged that he was stealing. To me, I'm not sure. Maybe if he was stealing, but it's good me to say how it was and how I saw some videos outside here. Brian, he's a village mate. He's our village. He's coming from same village where Gintu comes from. We are coming with him from one village. When the Swamp King highlighted those issues of Brian, anyone can support. It doesn't mean that the Swamp King family are the one who can support Brian. Who said so? Never. It can't be. Anyone, people from Lazy Gang, people from everyone team, because nowadays we have teams. Team with Ernest, Team Gintu, and all those teams. Team Swamp King, Team Mayugun, all those teams. It doesn't mean that when someone is highlighting someone or bringing a video of someone trying to highlight things or to do video. Remember that even Swamp King, he did a video, and that video he make money out of Brian. No one complained. If now the Swamp King highlighted these things to the world, he never put a limit to anyone who will support Brian or to anyone who will donate to Brian. If he could put boundary that people who are coming from Lazy Gang, people who are coming from reaction people, people who are coming from reactor people do not support Brian, it could be understood. But when now one over one going to support Brian in whichever way, in something small, in whichever way, you are arresting him, it's not understood, it's not coming out very well. And when you are arresting him, why can't you come out and you say that because I'm going to arrest you because of this and 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 this? You know? Guys, give the video a thumbs up. Guys, give the video a thumbs up because I can see we have 84 people watching and we have 11 likes. If you have not given the video a like, please give the video a like so that we can move on, guys. So that we can move on. For example, even me, I have already been contacted with one of my subscribers. He's feeling free to support me to go and check Brian's family. You know, I was intending to go maybe tomorrow, Monday, because today I've told you that I was harvesting maize since yesterday and it was raining yesterday. I didn't finish to harvest. So I was finishing for today to harvest, and then tomorrow morning I will be going to check Brian, if possible, guys. You know, aren't you guys scared of police? Police don't fear people. Are where I'm from, but Kenyan is so big and so many people calling people with GU for nothing. Seto, welcome so much. Seto, welcome. Don't tell police suspend to give a transposing warning first. Gintu is also helping another family in that same village. I have not seen you go there. So you waited until Marwa started the project. The village needs to intervention. Marwa is like a gather who has the police on his pole. Let me tell you, we were not waiting to the Swamp King so that he can come out with Brian so that we can go to help Brian. No. In fact, maybe let me say this. Maybe when the Swamp King went and write a script for Brian so that he can start milking donation. Through that project of Brian, maybe he can gain donation there. We can remember, guys, when he was building for Mama Ann's house. You know? Remember when he was building Mama Ann's house? How he generated a lot of income from Mama Ann's house. Remember, guys, don't forget nearly here, guys. Who knows? Yes, we all know that maybe that money that is being collected there is not maybe from one of our supporters or maybe one of from our subscribers or from his subscribers. But sometimes accountability is very well, and sometimes it's very well to know what is really going on there. Being Brian a relative of Gintu, as how I know, no one can start restricting Gintu to go and check Brian. Who? Let me tell you one thing, and I want to tell all of those people who think that the Swamp King own this village. Maybe it will happen that the Swamp King can go and support to my compound, my family member. No one can try to tell me that I can't go to check that family member. Maybe the Swamp King maybe is constructing there. Maybe someone is constructing there. No, you know. The village needs in or that have roster. They will ask you who beat you. Are you bleeding? We can't do anything if it's only words. That's true. And also, what I know that if Gintu is arrested, definitely there will be investigation. They will lead those investigation up to the court. But because as some of people, they will not right now because Gintu has his audience. Maybe the audience they will not want Gintu to sleep there. Maybe all to do definitely maybe they will start sending money so Gintu can come out. They can bail him. What does that mean? What does that mean? If we can go with this case until to the court so that even the court they can so because right now the Swamp King they have there another case. When we will go there with another case, the same people, I know definitely now even the authorities they will be told to go and sit down and the area people so that they can sit down and they can sort these small programs that now I can see they are occurring. Yes, nakuja. You see, it's high time, guys. We start leaving these YouTube issues that are now we are now putting grudges every day, putting grudges every day, putting grudges. You see, for how long are we going to do all these shenanigans each and every day? So he was assisting other people in other village for getting Brian his relative. No, even me, Ernest, I have relatives, so many relatives, that I don't know all their lives, how they are staying. You can't tell me that you will start walking all around on your neighborhood, looking your relatives so that you can see how they are staying. It doesn't make sense. Even me, I have a lot of my relatives that Gintu has been helping here. Even remember the two couples, the two old couples, grandma and grandpa, two that Gintu was constructing their toilet there. Those are my relatives, you know. But I've never been going to tell Gintu that to stop helping my relatives. No. Despite that you are coming from one village, you can help whichever way. For example, we have seen a lot of people helping us from UK, from everywhere, from Europe, from outside of the country, outside from Kenya. They have been helping us. We are not related with them. Maybe even their relative, they have a lot of problems. But they are our supporters and now they are our families. They are supporting us each and every day. They are standing with us. I think it's better to go to court. The police bond only benefit in the police officer and it's offend high in court is law and let them law take it on course of the exactly, Robinic, Nak. That is what I was thinking even me, so that this matter can go. If I could be near Gintu, I could advise him the same thing because this issue is not going to make Gintu maybe die for one day, you know. Samra, nimefika. This issue is not going to take Gintu any of his life. 1 week or 3 days in custody is very small things, you know. Let this matter go to the court so that the court can start knowing these roots where it's coming from, you know. I'm starting to go question in the help. Brian needs his fees paid, but he doesn't go to school. He is with family. Advertising him as an orphan is wrong. When they said orphan, I thought the boy was homeless on the street with no family. Yes, yes, that is true. That is true. That is true. That is true. Brian is not orphan. That is what, because now, in Africa, when people neglect their children there, neglect their children there, and sometimes maybe the children most of the time are living with their grandmom. It comes with guys, please let us come together and advise us. What are we supposed to do and what are we not supposed to do? You people as our audience, sometimes I have been telling you it, Ernest, that I'm free you to give me advices so that one day, one time, I will not maybe on such situation and people they will start. At least you could be asking. You could ask us so that we can tell you what to do. Such things like that, guys. But apparently it's very sad to arrest someone very early in the morning, guys. Mm? being that uh, being that the Swamp King knows Gintu very well, and so far he knows the game, the game is going. Everybody is free to be criticized. Even me, I'm free to be criticized. But now you, when you don't want to be criticized, what do you mean? What do you mean? I believe Ernesto said they took Gintu phone. I don't know if it is true. Yes, definitely. When you have been arrested, you need to hand over your cell phone, maybe to to the counter. To the counter, guys. That is what I know, guys. You know, that is what I know. Uh, but Brian was. Shh, 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 shh. But Brian was not suffering. He was being looked after. He was being by her own family in a small way. They paid such fees and was being fed. Brian is just likely any other teenager going through adolescence. Exactly. Marwa has banana plantation. Why was he buying banana? Exactly. That's true, Faye. That scamming family has been shaken even to Donatu's ranking. Please leave. Okay, thank you so much, guys. We are going to, you see, I was harvesting, guys. This is amazing, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Let me go and start finishing our harvesting issue because I can see the machine has come. We need to remove these ones from these corn. So we need to reassemble everything together. Maybe at night. Today we are going another live, guys. I will update you and we will talk, guys. Thank you so much for your live stream, for giving the video a thumbs up, and also for listening to me, guys. God grant you health so that you can meet again some another time, guys. Thank you so much abundantly. God, let me say goodbye, and I really appreciate you guys for always watching your boy It Ernest, guys. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. We will meet in a few, guys. That is what I can say, guys. Thank you so much for listening to me, guys. We will meet again, guys.